Alright, hey, what's up, guys? So, welcome back to another episode of my vlog. Ideally, I wanted to sit down and write all of this out, but I was looking at my schedule and it's packed. I'm not going to be able to sit down and digest this the way that I wanted to, so we're just going to have to throw it on a video and see how that goes. Alright, so this past week has been wild, okay? So, like, Friday, we started going out of town for Adrian's meet, right? So we went to Barbell Brigade. I got myself a shirt. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm telling you, Bart, if you ever listen to this, thank you, man. It's my favorite shirt. I don't want to take it off. It's so comfortable. And the color is amazing. It's on point. But this meet was crazy. It was ecstatic. I was happy. I felt at home. I felt like I was in my element. I'm in my zone. Like, it's a place that I feel very comfortable in, and we did really well, but also we had a lot of time driving down there, so there was a lot of self-reflecting that happened. It was pretty cool. So anyways, meet goes crazy, and then we get back home on Sunday night. Monday, packed full of meetings, estimates. Meeting new people was cool. Okay, so I've built up this momentum. We're fully chugging. So then Tuesday night, I finish my work day. I pick up the girls and we take off to Donner Lake. My dad and my brother are working at a property up at Donner Lake, so they rented out a cabin for the week. We were supposed to come back on Thursday. We ended up staying an extra night. We ended up coming back on Friday. It was super fun. I loved it, every minute of it. But the best moment, I think, was the fact that we were able to go out of town, reset our minds, reset our atmosphere, reset everything. Get to go to visit Donner Lake is amazing. We found this spot that's just jaw-dropping, and it just refueled the family, and we have like this new sense of energy to us. But most importantly too is I was able to do it with my family, like my parents and my brother, and his family showed up too on Thursday night, which was fun. And we were able to share a movie and things like that. It was really fun because 5 years ago, that wasn't possible. For one, I didn't have the girls yet, but for two, the family goes through some growth. Sometimes the kids go away, sometimes the kids come together, and as we get older and we start providing for our families in different ways, we start to really value the time that we have together, because it's one of the things that I value a lot is spending time with my family. So I was very fortunate to have the awareness to understand that spending time with my family this week, both my family in Los Angeles and then up here, spending that good quality time has helped me feel better, revitalized, and reinvigorated to keep doing the work that I do. So I just wanted to get that. Like, that was like the biggest nugget I think that I got out of this weekend. Is more of like I have successfully transformed my life into being very in tune with who I am and what I'm about. And I have a lot of people that are with me that I really value, and I'm very fortunate to be able to see that. And I can only see that because I'm trying to digest this while speaking to you. Like, these are things that you don't see unless you have a conversation with somebody. So, this last week I realized that a lot of the things that I do really fill up my cup, and I really enjoy this place that I'm at in my life, and I'm taking that moment to kind of just sit here and enjoy it. And I want to share that with you because, like, I did a lot of things that fill my cup this week. I bought something that makes me feel confident, right? I did something for somebody else that made them feel successful, and we achieved a big milestone. So I was a part of somebody doing something to improve themselves. That is something very valuable to me. I was able to spend some time with family that's at my level. I spent I spent time with my cousins out in LA, and we were able to speak on some things that we've had on our mind, and possibly some plans that we might make together in the future, which is pretty cool. And then to bring it back, oh man, the trip back was dope. We listened to nothing but comedy the whole way back from LA, right? And I could just feel life just like coming back to me, like just feeling light, feeling refreshed, feeling positive, feeling reinvigorated. Like and so we just got back into town. I just finished my work day. I did my first training for my community. Like I was able to launch that, and like boom, like there's another milestone, another thing that I've been able to accomplish, right? But then there's one thing that I'm not going to accomplish this week, and that was the monetary goal that I had to getting a client, starting a client, and being able to sign up for my competition. That's where I'm at right now. So everything is running on all cylinders except for this portion. So this week I really need to dial it in and understand how I can get that client and where I need to go to put that. And I think it's here. The more you know me, the more you understand me, the more that you get to see why it is that I love what I do. But anyways, we're signing up for a competition. We might do December, depending on how today and tomorrow goes. It's Friday today. I'm about to take Zoe to Kids Strong. And you never know. The phone's been popping all like this last week. We've got tons of referrals, so I might get a comeback. I'll reach out to them, and we'll get that going. But anyways, I think that brings us pretty much all wrapped up. This is a lot faster than if I was writing it. If I was writing it, I'd be all up in my head, and then yeah, and then we'd never get done. So I like doing this. This was fun. So this weekend is really cool because we're going to be doing something else. We're working on the house. We already have that planned. We're working on the house. We're going to Kids Strong today, and we're going to Kids Strong tomorrow. So Zoe gets 2 back-to-back workouts, which is super exciting. It's going to add on to her whole community building and her whole relationship building. So that's going to be super fun. And then Sunday we're back to work, right? Dialing it back in, getting all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, making sure everybody's straight. And so I'll probably catch you again on Monday or sometime this weekend or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you have a great weekend. It's summertime, so go out and enjoy yourself. Put yourself in places that you feel more vibrant, more alive. Like that's if you listen to anything, that this is like the one thing that I want you to get is it takes a lot of work and discipline and growth, but the more you hold the boundary of putting yourself in places that fuel you, the better you are to be in a better position to give to others, right? So if you want to be in a more positive place, you have to start with being more positive, and then also being in more positive environments, adding more positivity in your ears, adding more positivity in your brain, seeing things that are more positive, saying things that are more positive, and doing things with your body that are more positive. So if you want to feel positive, you got to do positive things. Whatever makes you feel better is a positive thing within reason, as long as you're not harming nobody. As I was saying that, I'm like, let me rephrase that. All right, so that's all I have for you this week. I hope that my story motivates or inspires you to take some action and put yourself in some more positive environments. Or if you are in a positive environment and you want to share and you want to vibe together, put that in the comments and we will link up and we'll just vibe out. All right, so have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next one.